Good little girl, always picking a fight with me. You know that I'm bad, but you're spending the night with me. Know that I'm bad, but you're night with night. Know that I'm
What's up guys, and welcome back to TechRage. If you haven't already checked out my Nintendo Switch review, the link will be up here somewhere, so check that out. But for now I'm going to take a look at the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. So this is an accessory that you can buy for the Nintendo Switch, just to sort of up your game, maybe get a bit more familiar with playing the games, because it's the more traditional style of controller that we're used to with the PlayStations, Xboxes, you know, everything sort of like that. And it's something that's become pretty standard in our day-to-day gaming. So Nintendo obviously brought this out to cover all bases, and yeah, so let's go through the quick unboxing, as there's not much in there, and take a look. Alright guys, so here we have the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Now this is not the first Pro controller I've done a review on. I've done a few PlayStation 4 controllers like this, the Razer Raiju, and I've also done the Nacon Revolution. Now these controllers for the PlayStation seem very premium, well thought out for the gamers, and they are a bit more expensive as well. So this come in at $59.99. And looking at the picture, it doesn't look like it's designed for, you know, the serial gamer, but just somebody that prefers the feel of the sort of the regular joypad that we're all used to. So yeah, let's see what we get inside. Nintendo Switch Pro controller manual. Get a USB Type-C cable. Oh, it's quite long actually. Let's see how long that is. Yeah, the USB Type-C is 1.5 meters long, which is always useful. And here is the controller itself. So it's got an almost transparent sort of shaded effect there. Covers the front. It's very light. Feels very easy to hold, very easy to grip onto. Again, like I said, you can't compare it to a Pro controller for one of the other consoles, because these are literally purposely designed for the gamers in mind. Whereas the Switch is just trying to give you that form factor of the shape that a controller should be. So obviously you get your Joy-Con controllers with your Switch, and you do get the Joy-Con grip as well, but it won't feel as sort of natural really as this will. I see they've gone for the traditional layout of the Xbox, where you've got the joypads here in opposite corners, and it does feel really easy to reach for all of the buttons on screen. Actually, got a little plus minus button there, home button there. I'm not too sure what that one does there. Capture button. Okay, so that's a capture button just there on the controller. That one right there is a capture button, so that's probably for if you want to share any of your footage. I love doing that. USB Type-C in. Okay, that's a sync button there. Okay, so you push that button, you push another button on your Nintendo Switch, and you'll be able to sync the Pro controller to a particular button. You got your standard left, right, and then they've labelled it ZL and ZR. So basically your L2 and R2 that you'd normally see. Nothing special on the back. Nintendo printed there. And underneath you've got a row of lights here. So the bottom lights here are player LEDs. So I presume you can just select different colours for different players, so you can distinguish what remote is what if you had more than one of these. Overall, look, let's face it, it's $59.99, so that's the same price as a standard PS4 controller or Xbox controller. So, and you're not getting any more, any less than what you'd get with those. So for the price, you know, it's worth the money, especially if you're more used to having this style of gamepad. It would be good to get one of these alongside your Joy-Con controllers as well. So obviously you get your set of Joy-Con controllers, and you can use them for 2-player, but obviously you've got to use them in the smaller sort of form factor where you turn them sideways and use them like that, whereas it'd be a lot easier if you had one of these to go alongside, so that one person could use the Joy-Con grip and then somebody else could use the Pro controller here. I wouldn't consider it a Pro controller, if I'm honest with you, but they should have just called it the Nintendo Switch controller, because there's nothing fancy about it. It's not like a scuff controller, it's not like one of the elite controllers that you get from Razer or Nacon, but for the price, definitely worth it. You know, it's on par with the rest. Alright, so what do I really think about the Nintendo Switch Pro controller? Well, it's not a Pro controller. It's just a regular controller. There's no bells and whistles, there's no customization, there's nothing special about the controller. It uses sort of pretty cheap plastics, pretty basic plastic. There's nothing wrong with the build quality, you know, and it does look okay. It just looks like a basic controller though, and there's no, like I said, there's no customization. So I can't see why they would call it a Pro controller. My idea of a Pro controller is something for the pros, for the gamers, you know, for the dedicated hardcore gamers that want that little bit extra. But for $59.99, it's the same price as regular standard controllers. So, you know, hand in hand, you're getting what you pay for in a sense, but the labelling is wrong. It's not a Pro controller, it's a regular controller. Would I buy it for $59.99? Yeah, I would. Yeah, got no drama with that at all. You know, if you need another controller or you want a spare or something like that, then this controller is perfectly fine. Don't expect anything extra for your money. Okay, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.